He made it a race thing. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The things he say, who he defended, I'm sick of him. I'm tired. After today, I don't even. I'm not saying the bitch name. I don't. After I come off the podcast, I'll be forgetting his name anyway. I don't even speak on him. And for that little, whoever that little jacker that came in here talking about we trying to get clout, we don't need no motherfucking clout. We the youth.
You say it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when
But
I do
we don't need clout. We the YouTube streets, bitch.
it.
We are the clout, bitch. We don't need clout. We don't want his following. We don't even like them bitches over there, them motherfuckers over there. They're trash right along with their leader at the end of the day. So what are we clout chasing? Well, all we doing is taking a black man that has a social media have social media power to be able to make black people look good, and he's taking he's making a mockery of black people for his following. And if you got 1 million followers, look how many people you are embarrassing. You think that what you're doing, people are looking at you like, yeah, Anton Davis. No, these motherfuckers is laughing at you. You are a fucking joke to people. Because how dare you sit on a platform and tear down the people that's the same color as you? I'm not like my thing is he has the power. Why don't you talk about something to help the people? Where is the recreation? Where is the mental health help for the black people and their traumas and their child? Where's the information to say, oh, you know what? Let's go take this class so y'all can enhance your skills, a computer skill, a AI skill, a reading skill, a math skill. He's not doing anything to help us at all. But all you can do is try to dissect us on your show to make us look stupid in every fucking cause in every fucking way. And with low key, what you're really doing is making yourself look stupid. And these people on your following that's following you and egging you on, they don't like you for real. They don't like you because if they did, they would be so honest with you. People that love you and care for you, they will tell you things to help you. Anton, get the fuck out of here with you got shit for black people. You got scholarships and everything. My son is a black boy and you ain't out for no mother. You ain't even asked me. You asking me, am I married? Bitch, ask me if I got kids and who need what over here as far as a black boy with a scholarship since you get black boy scholarships. You should have asked me, baby doll, do you got a son or anything that's out of high school that need a scholarship? You didn't give a fuck about that. You would never say anything to make us succeed. You was going to always tear us down. Fuck Anton Daniels.
Okay, so let's
One
switch speed.
thing about this guy, one thing about what you just said that I didn't get a chance to say when he was on the show, he talked all the rhetoric. He don't listen. When this guy said that don't nobody believe that Candace Owens is black, before somebody look at him, won't nobody believe that he is black. You see what I'm saying? He talked everything promoting the European culture, and he got black skin just like us. I ain't get a chance to say that when I was on the show, but this shit is right. He ain't comfortable in his own skin. He talking as if he was a European and motherfucking black skin like he a cartoon character.
Dollface, I'm sorry that I'm not trying to go off subject, but we got a person here that commented and it's Kai. It say Boogie look old and young at the exact time.
Who the fuck said that?
Hey, Kai, you can't be coming at the bookster, bro.
Who the fuck?
Who paid that?
Boogie, did I just tell you that yesterday? I said, damn, Boogie, you look old and young at the same time. You like an old young man.
You can't be coming at the bookster like that, bro. You can't be doing that, man.
Who paid that on Boogie page?
No. We don't know who page is on.
You know they love to troll on my page. You know they love to troll on my page.
Oh no, they on my page, but is that disrespectful, Boogie?
Hell no, because I am old and young at the same time.
Right. So, Kai, you get away with night. We ain't gonna block your ass night, but tomorrow, different story. Hey, listen. In other news, Donald Trump during a press conference, I believe he was in Memphis, Tennessee. He called a black female reporter obnoxious and basically was disrespectful. This is nothing new when it comes to Donald Trump. So let's listen to what Roland Martin's take on this whole thing is.
Roland Martin better
folks,
come.
We know that Donald Trump is a vile, disgusting individual. First time he was there, he attacked numerous journalists, specifically female journalists. Even more specific, black female journalists. It was April Ryan. It was Jamel Hill. It was Yamiche El-Sindor. It was Rachel Scott. Well, the other day in the Oval Office, when reporters were asking various questions, Ebony McMorris from American Urban Radio Network posed a question to Donald Trump regarding the National Guard in Memphis, and this happened.
And we're going to be going in quiet. You're really obnoxious.
I'm not obnoxious, but I'm trying to ask you, what about your plans for
really
Memphis?
obnoxious.
I'm not obnoxious, but I
Okay.
am asking, what are your plans for Memphis? Many people want
I'm not going to talk to you until I call on you.
What are your plans for
So,
Memphis?
who else? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to sell this free speech question because you've said
Hey,
that
Steve,
you've
turn it up.
restored free speech in America.
Yeah.
Is that free speech including for people who are harshly critical of you, for your political opponents, for people who say things you don't
I've
like?
become immune
treat
to
you unfairly?
it. I've become immune to it. There's never been a person that's had more unfair publicity than me, and that's why your network paid me $15 million or $16 million, I believe, to be exact, George Slopadopoulos, and that's why CBS paid me a lot of money too. And that's why I sued the New York Times 2 days ago for a lot of money. Because I'm winning. I mean, I'm winning the cases. And the reason I'm winning is because you're guilty, John. You're guilty. ABC is a terrible network, a very unfair network, and you should be ashamed of yourself. NBC is equally bad. I don't know who's worse. I think they're equally bad. And, for you to stand there and act so innocent and ask me a question like that. But look, you paid a big price because you were dishonest, John. The reason I won that lawsuit was because you were dishonest. You were proven to be dishonest. And so you can't sit back and just say, oh, well, what do you think? Like you're some wonderful person. You're not a wonderful person. Frankly, you're a terrible reporter. You know it, and so do I. Okay.
Mr. President, can you talk about why the Jackson Party turned
Here's what we're going to
So what you saw there is Donald Trump. He does it on a regular basis. He attacks John Carl. He attacks Peter Alexander. He does not care. He is not respectful. He is not civil. He is an ingrate. He is a ghoul. He is a completely despicable human being. Joining us right now is Ebony McMorris, White House correspondent for American Urban Radio Network. And first and foremost, Ebony, first of all, glad to have you here. And so explain to people what happened.
So what do we think about?
Say that
What are we
again.
thinking about?
You're going to hate me if I say it.
What?
Donald Trump just being Donald Trump. I don't think to be honest, I think Anton Daniels is more racist than Donald Trump, way more. Donald Trump don't give a fuck about no race.
Nobody.
About no race. Donald Trump is not racist. He is more about rich and poor. He feel like if he got more money than you, he don't give a fuck about you, whether you white, Mexican, whatever. You have to be on his level for him to even give you some type of respect. Donald Trump is money racist to me. It's not color race, it's money race. Did he tell her she was obnoxious? Yeah, but he also told the white man he was a terrible fucking reporter. So, and he's not what it is. He don't discriminate against color. He gonna say how the fuck he feel.
That's one thing about Donald Trump. He gonna keep the same energy all the way around the board.
Yep.
If you poor, he gonna treat you like you poor. If you got money, he gonna try to use your money to make himself more money. So y'all cool. Other than that, he don't give a fuck about nobody. He racist.
One thing about Donald,
if
he
you
key
broke,
in. One thing about Donald Trump, he key in to reporters or whoever making negative comments about him. Nowhere in history, he already made history as the first person in history to be president without being in politics. But he key in to certain reporters that's already talking negative about him. You see what I'm saying? So he paid attention to what's going.
Dolphins, do you feel like old girl was obnoxious? How do you feel? You hear me, Face?
I heard.
Am I still in this thing? It seems like my service still nervous.
Are you here?
You still here?
Oh, that's over there trying to put his-
Job money orders is on and money. Job money in order.
Anton got his whole squad of house niggas on there tonight. You hear me? It's a house nigga smorgasbord over there. Detroit gossip. What is your overall opinion of Anton Daniels and how he attacks all things black in politics?
Gossip.
The goddamn Metro PCS phone he got ain't working. Damn Metro phone he got ain't working.
Who the fuck?
Who on there, Boogie? Who's saying something? Who need to be cussed out? Oh, nobody. Everybody doing
called
good.
the boogie buttons. Nigga, what?
What you say?
My nigga 100%. Talk about he called them boogie buttons. What the fuck is he talking about, bro?
Oh, but we call him Bougie. Man, fuck Antoine Daniels. Yeah, his name's Antoine.
My nigga talking about some boogie buttons. What the fuck you talking about, man?
I don't know. I guess this is YouTube street after dark. We gonna
For real.
Huh?
For real.
Hey, listen,
I got my motherfucking blanket.
We running this up. What else are you talking about?
Big meat, little meat.
No, we got to start. We got to start with that bitch ass nigga. When we fresh, we ain't got enough time. Talk about that bitch ass nigga. We need some fresh blood to deal with this son bitch.
What's going on in Houston with them bodies found in the bayou? They got a serial killer on the loose.
What's going on in Houston? Where that?
Shit, the 3rd ward, the 2nd ward, nigga, the bayou, the river. They been finding bodies like a motherfucker, like 10 to 15 bodies in the last week. Oh, young nigga like Benjamin Button. Shut the fuck up, bro. I know what he talking about that.
That nigga crazy. Boogie buttons. I'm done. I'm done.
But let me state, enough is enough of misinformation, wild speculation by either social media, elected officials, candidates, the media. We do not have any evidence that there is a serial killer loose in Houston, Texas. Let me say that again. There is no evidence that there's a serial killer loose on the streets of Houston. If there was, you would hear it from me first. This is being held to make certain that everyone knows we operate in my administration and HPD in total transparency. What we know and can release to you, you will know as soon as anyone. But at some point in time, we have to let HPD complete its work, give you the facts, look at individual cases. These 5 tragic drownings discovered over a 5-day period is alarming. One is too many. But if you allow HPD to identify the individuals, do their investigation, you will see why we have the best police department in the nation. Our dive team regularly assists other agencies. So I'm before you today to let you know that enough is enough of wild speculation. It's very frustrating to me to be at home and watch the news or social media and see people spread what I know to be false. And so today we brought the chief, captain of homicide, to inform you at what stage the investigations are. Now, I grew up in Houston. Unfortunately, drowning in our bayous is not a new phenomenon. It's an alarming discovery. We have 2,500 miles of bayous or waterways in Houston, Texas. We have homeless living underneath the bridge. What do you think when a homeless person dies from an illness, diabetes, or cancer? What do you think his friends and associates do? They do not take him to a funeral home. Unfortunately, the homeless, when they pass, often end up in the bayou. Reason why we're working so hard to get the homeless off the streets of Houston. Alcohol plays a major role. Mental health plays a mental role. Unfortunately, there are 2,500 miles of bayous, and people are exposed to them. Sometimes foul play, often not. Accidents. So I'm here today to thank HPD, its investigators, and to make certain that the community knows that while you're working, raising your family, sleeping at night, 24/7, 7 days a week, HPD is doing some of the best investigative work in our nation. Makes me proud to be mayor of Houston. We do have challenges with public safety. One of the reasons I ran for mayor. But a serial killer on the loose is not one of our challenges today as it relates to public safety. Yes, recruitment is at an all-time high. The cadet classes are full. We're headed in the right direction. But today we're here to allow the chief and the captain to let you know exactly what the facts as we know them to be today. Chief Diaz.
Thank you, Mayor. First, I want to thank our media partners for showing up and reporting the facts with us. Our dive team has recovered 5 bodies from bayous across the city of Houston between September 15th and 20th. There's no evidence, and I repeat, no evidence to suggest that any of these incidents are connected. In all of the 5 incidents, the medical examiner's office will determine the cause of death. The investigation into these incidents is pending the determination of the ME's office. For us as an agency, rumors stir fear and anxiety in our communities. It's important to rely on verified information and investigations. So I'm going to bring up Captain Zia. He's going to cover the 5 that happened in the last week so that you can have the facts as we have them at the moment. All this stuff is preliminary. Again, we're not doctors up here. The medical examiner will make the final decision on the cause of death. Captain Zia?
Thank you, Chief. Good afternoon, everyone. So I just want to reiterate that in all 5 instances, the ruling in regards to the manner and cause of death are still pending. So the first incident was September 15th. A body was recovered in Brays Bayou at 4998 Spur 5 Freeway. That's Brays Bayou before 10 a.m. The ME's office identified the deceased as Jade Elise McKissick, 20 years old. Preliminary investigation indicates that there were no signs of trauma or foul play. But again, I reiterate that we have to wait until the actual autopsy results come out. Another body was recovered on the same day. It was located in Hunting Bayou at 13,400 East Freeway at about 11:50 a.m. The ME's office has not identified the deceased.
Okay, we're gonna pause this because we got breaking news. I want y'all to check this out. Tell me what y'all think about this, man. Is this good news or no? So, in breaking news, Jeff Bezos' ex-wife Mackenzie Scott donates $70 million to United Negro College Fund to help close the HBCU funding gap. And it goes on to read that Jeff Bezos' ex-wife Mackenzie Scott donates $70 million to United Negro College Fund to help close the HBCU funding gap. It says Mackenzie Scott just cut a $70 million check to United Negro College Fund, giving a major financial boost to 37 historically Black colleges and universities across the country. United Negro College Fund President Dr. Michael L. Lomax called the donation a once-in-a-generation opportunity to build lasting support for HBCUs. The funding will fuel a $370 million endowment initiative aiming to give each member school a $10 million boost. The money will be invested in long-term and used to strengthen campus budgets and student support year after year. Scott's gift is a part of a larger $1 billion campaign to close the funding gap between HBCUs and predominantly white institutions. In 2019 alone, Ivy League schools took in $5.5 billion in funding support, while 99 HBCUs received only $45 million. While political leadership flip-flops on HBCU funding, Scott is stepping up. She hasn't commented publicly on the donation, but her track record speaks volumes. Since her divorce from Amazon's founder Jeff Bezos, Scott has quietly given away billions, often without fanfare. Her focus has always been on equity and uplifting underfunded communities. And with this move, she's giving HBCUs the financial runway they've needed for decades to read the rest of the blah. So what do you guys think about Jeff Bezos' ex-wife?
Give her a round of a fucking applause.
Round of fucking applause.
Give her a round of a fucking applause.
Round of applause.
And she came at the right time.
Good job, Mackenzie. I fucked with her.
If she showed up at Tennessee State, I don't think anybody would have had a problem with it. What y'all think?
Hell no, we'd be kissing on her.
Hey, look at Rod and say, Anton gonna cuss her out.
Because she stepped outside her race.
Oh, hey, listen, Anton yes, it is a band-aid, right? But hey, some funding in the face of the federal government under the Trump administration cutting $350 million from the budget.
That little 70 million
it doesn't close the actual gap, but hey,
it helps. Anything helps.
It is something. So we have to tip our hat. We're gonna give her another round of
applause. Because she ain't have to get shit for real, job, money, and orders. She ain't have to give nothing for real. I understand that it's just a band-aid, but it's a good band-aid. Shit is it's one of them big band-aids, for now, because you don't even know how many students' lives she just saved with that $70 million. I applaud Mackenzie.
But nevertheless, like he read, they've been doing this, and they ain't been looking for the to put it in the public.
I just salute Dogface for really just finding the good in people. We ain't over here being prejudiced. We actually showing love to who deserves love. Okay, it's a text right off, but she could have texted. She job money in order. She could have gave that money to anybody. She could have put that money, spent her money. She could have went and brought our fucking house. Okay, but she didn't. She chose to give it to. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, just take it for what it is. Like, let's not try to. You don't be an Anton Daniel Jr. Like, take the shit for what it is. She didn't have to get us $70 million up. I salute her. I don't have nothing negative to say about Mackenzie.
Now, this is going to be one for the ages. I think I want to say this one for tomorrow with Lil Meek's bitch ass, because this white whore, Laura Loomer.
Why? Because she white?
Look at it. Is it
because she white? Is it because she white? Job money orders? Is it white? Or what is it? Because she helping our people. It's a black college.
What are you talking about?
He said, "Fuck that bitch."
No, he's talking about the lady on the screen right now.
Oh,
Laura Loomer. She said that that Democratic House Representative Jasmine Crockett, she called her a ghetto bitch, a no good bitch, 1,000 bitches. She's a Republican podcaster, commentator who is known for working in really close confines with Donald Trump and his administration. And she said some pretty offensive things about House Rep Jasmine Crockett. She called her all types of bitches and used a bunch of racially inflammatory language towards this sister.
Speaking of ebonics.
Let me ask you a question, baby doll. When you look at these two women, one black, one white, right? So one of these women is 32 and the other one is 44. Tell me who's 32 and who's 44.
the black one looked 32 and the white one looked 44.
And so
Black don't crack.
the white woman is 32 and that's Laura Loomer. And she said some pretty harsh things about black women and black people. She's an avid Trump supporter. She was a Charlie Kirk supporter. And because Jasmine Crockett said that some of the things that Charlie Kirk said was highly offensive and harmful to the black community, Laura Loomer responded by calling her a black bitch, a no good bitch, playing race games, playing violent games, and all the rest of this shit. And she even talked about how she looked. So Jasmine Crockett is 44. Laura Loomer is 32. Jasmine Crockett hasn't had any plastic surgery. Laura Loomer has had a couple of rounds of plastic surgery.
And ain't nothing on work.
Nigga boogie.
That's fucked up. That Cruella DeVille.
Ain't nothing on work, boogie?
No. They fucked her up every time.
Detroit Gossip back in the building. Gossip, what's up?
Man, she need to go jump her goofy ass in the lake. This bitch, and try to find
Like
every
Mike
How
motherfucker.
many bitches she gonna be?
27 of them.
I ain't gonna lie, she like Michael Jackson.
She done try to find whatever thing in the world to be young. She need to give it up. She need to give it up for real. Especially making those type of comments. And this clearly shows. Now I'm looking at her nose right now that she has 6 or 7 of them made.
Her nose ain't her nose.
You see? She did 6 or 7 of them made just to fit her face.
Listen to this.
And this is Jasmine Crockett. Okay. Now this is Laura Loomer, and this is Jasmine Crockett. Okay, side by side. Now, if you look at the both of them, which one looks older than the other one? Just by looks alone, which one look older? It's safe to say that Laura Loomer on the right looks much older, just based on this picture.
She's like a tranny to me. I guess we can say tranny now since the conservative leg of the political spectrum is saying tranny, but she looked like a tranny to me. Look at that jawline.
But let me tell you about white women. They keep attacking us, but you bitches is paying to get features that we have. Your jawline and her cheekbones. White women don't have nice features like that. You bitches are plain Janes. You bitches are dull. White women are paying for Botox. They paying for body work to look like us. So for them to try to talk about, especially her, when you're paying for Botox to get features of us, you look stupid as fuck, bitch. You trying to have black cheekbones, the jawline black. I done been around white people and they tell me, oh, we would pay for a jawline like yours. Or we would pay for this or that. These white people are so fucking funny and they contradict themselves so much and they fake as fuck. They will take something off a black woman and act like it's naturally theirs. They keep trying to steal our identity and act like they came up with it first. Black people was more talented than white people. Black people was more smarter than white people. Black people, if you mix black and white, what's gonna happen? That shit it ain't gonna be white no more, but the blacks is gonna still be black.
Well, what you saying way back in history when they shot that motherfucker and tore down that goddamn nose off the Sphinx. So you definitely right. You definitely right with that one.
Boogie?
If they mad because they men want us,
probably so.
They can't have shit. They feel like when blacks show up, we stand out. Black is
definitely something they men want our sisters, bro, for sure.
When we have a baby with a black man, the baby is considered automatically black. If we have a baby with a white man, they're gonna automatically say the baby is black.
Listen, when it comes to women, it's never about the job. It's always about looks. The other white bitch did it to Jamil, and this bitch doing it to her. And every last one of them, they getting lip fillers. They getting the same. They going to get the long weave. They going to get the ass.
Come on now.
It's no different. But they gonna get on camera and they gonna talk shit about a black sister.
But you know who's the older woman on this picture? Jasmine Crockett. She's the older woman on this picture. You know how old Laura Loomer is, ladies and gentlemen? Laura Loomer is 32. Yes, I'm going to repeat that again. She is 32. She is aging in banana years, okay? She's aging like a banana. 32 years old. Jasmine Crockett is 12 years older than her at 44. See, Laura Loomer, let me tell you something. When you look in the mirror and you look at yourself, and you even had some plastic surgery, and that didn't even help you, right? See, women like you in your community, let me go ahead on and holler at you for a minute, Laura. So, because I've studied y'all have a progression, okay? And when it comes to the women. So, basically at 32, Laura hit the wall. Let's just call it what it is. She hit the wall at 32. Jasmine haven't hit the wall. And if Jasmine take care of herself, she probably won't hit the wall, because black women got an extended time period just with their melanin alone, right? So Laura's hit the wall. And usually when they hit the wall like that, that's when they really lean into their racism. You get what I'm saying? So Laura's really leaning into it at 32. You imagine what she'd look like at 44? Let me hold on, put the picture back up here so y'all can look at it. You imagine what this woman gonna look like at 44? In 12 years, if she see that day, you wonder how is she gonna look like?
Like a dried up fucking white prune.
Take the comment
for sure.
Oh, if you're looking like this now at 32, once again, 32. Now, when a woman like Laura done hit the wall and leans into her racism, you know what really bugged them? We really bug women like Laura. What bug her is a sister like Jasmine Crockett. Let me tell you why. First of all, Jasmine Crockett is 12 years older than her and look younger than her at 44 years old. So that really bothers her. Number two, Jasmine Crockett be, wearing her outfit. She be looking, I see Jasmine dressing up. She be looking fly at times. She got her style. Jasmine is very slick at the mouth. Women like Laura hate that. They hate that. That when a black woman slick at the tongue. Jasmine is educated. She got degrees. She's a lawyer. She's a congresswoman. She's popular, whether you say what you want to say or not. She's one of the most popular Democrats as of right now. Though that is things that Laura could never be. Any of that, what I just said. Laura couldn't even get her plastic surgery right to make her look younger. You feel me? So she is sitting up here leaning into racism. And beyond which, Laura, you probably would want to learn something from Jasmine. But since you're calling the ghetto and all, what makes her ghetto? I want to know what actually makes her ghetto. See, you tell on yourself because to you, ghetto means black. To us, ghetto is a location of low-income housing.
Didn't I tell you?
See, this is what they then she want. I guess you think you're insulting her or insulting black people when you say finna. I'll say, okay. Are you insulting black people when you say big mad? You're actually making yourself look bad. Because if you're going to be anti-black racist, well, at least use words that y'all come up with, which is not many because you just don't have no vocabulary. Let's call it what it is.
Come on.
You make yourself look bad.
But
you're obsessive.
Don't pause this.
She ain't got nothing to do with you.
Listen. Do y'all see the difference between him and Anton Daniels when it came to somebody disrespecting the black woman? He did a round of applause. He's taking up for that woman. He's standing up for that black woman. He's literally standing up for that black woman, telling that white woman how ignorant you sound. Huh?
Would you say he need to hit the round of applause button?
Hell yeah, he need a round of applause.
Anton Daniels would never do nothing like that.
Never. It's a difference. When you see this man taking up for this black woman with facts, he hitting him with facts about this racist white bitch.
Anton Daniels, dumbass, laugh with a white bitch talking about our sisters.
He would have been like, "Oh yeah, that's so funny that she used ghetto words to try to mock her. She got her together." Anton Daniels a fucking faggot. Suck my dick.
Hey, look though, if you notice every last one of these white women that's attacking them, the black woman, they're not even directing what they saying towards them. They just talking to whatever situation it is, and then the white bitch will get on and got some bullshit to say about looks. Ain't none of them speak to the situation.
But y'all saying about looks so y'all paying for.
But just so happened, every black woman did. They only spoke to the situation. You see what I'm saying? They was never wrong. In these last few situations, the black women have not been wrong. They haven't.
In these last situations, the black people have not been wrong. Even down to the black colleges, they weren't wrong. And then if you look on Anton Daniels' YouTube page, every video he has is insulting black people. You're making a mockery of us. Someone has to shut this nigga down, like for real. How the fuck do you have 1 million followers because it's racist people? That shows how many people are racist.
He not black. Like he tried to play the old girl talking about don't nobody think you black. Motherfucker, you not black.
And like we was talking about, y'all done got everything. Y'all done got the Supreme Court. Y'all have the House and Senate pretty much. You got the presidency. You got everybody you want, and you still mad? What are you mad for? And that's never a good look on a woman to be mad all the time because it ages you really fast, and you really don't need nothing to age you because we see what you look like at 32. You need to try to be the happiest person ever to hopefully slow your aging. That's your biggest issue with Jasmine Crockett is just the age thing. That's what it is. Say, man, why I can't look that way? God, man, why can't I speak that way? Why I'm not that popular? You're not popular for anything. You're hanging around Trump over there. Y'all just have a big old, just unhappy, miserable entities. Let me say that much. You have nothing going on. You have no future. You don't. I mean, what are y'all plans? Y'all plans is to do sin and unrighteousness. That's your plan. That's your plan. Not nothing good, not nothing decent, just that. But Laura's biggest problem is that she look in the mirror and she don't like what she see. And the crazy part is you spent money on that face. That's the face you spent money on, ma'am. You did that. And it didn't turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out. You thought when you went to that plastic surgeon, he or she was going to make you look younger. Lord, that plastic surgeon, they didn't do you good.
I love him. I love Phil.
You go back. I'm going to subscribe to this brother.
I like Phil Scott.
I'm subscribing on him. Click the notification bell too.
He know a bad job when he see one. He her shit fuck.
I
Yeah, I'm
fuck with him.
subscribing to that brother, man. Shout out. What's his name? We're gonna shout him out. Man, y'all go follow Phil
Scott.
podcast, man. I fuck with you, Phil. I fuck with you.
Woo, woo,
I
woo,
fuck with
woo.
you.
What need to be said?
I fucks with him heavy. I like him a lot.
He's saying what need to be said. Off the bell, he's saying what need to be said. Everybody else scared. He ain't.
I love Phil Scott. He said Charlie Kirk got cooked.
Man.
Now I understand why we never seen Charlie Kirk, you know, MAGA's new messiah. Why we never seen him, you know, really debating any seasoned vets that's out here. You know, he always wanted to go to college campuses and try to debate with, you know, college kids, and not nobody that's seasoned in any kind of conversation about America, Black Americans in particular, right? He always tried to go debate somebody like that. And this video right here that we're going to check out is the prime reason why he didn't do this, because Charlie Kirk got cooked by a young college student. Let's go ahead and check this out.
I want to talk a little bit about his policy on DEI. As you know, in his first weeks in office, he signed the executive order declaring that DEI is both unlawful and a threat to national unity. And I just kind of want to ask you to elaborate on why DEI is unlawful.
Well, based on the Civil Rights Act, which I have disagreements with, but based on the Civil Rights Act, which is the law of the land, it says you shall not discriminate based on color, race, creed, or origin of nationality.
Yes.
And DEI definitionally does those things.
How does it definitionally do those things?
So, for example, if you say you are going to hire a certain amount of people or have scholarships only for a certain people, you are then prejudicing against another group.
Which group are you prejudicing against?
White people, Asians as well. I mean, white people are an easy one off the top of your head. So, for example, in the Harvard admissions case, I said this earlier, the average test score for a Black individual was around 1,300 SAT, about 3.2 GPA. For a white or Asian, it would be about a 3.9 to 4 GPA and about nearly a perfect SAT. So you are disenfranchising and stereotyping and prejudicing against whites or Asians in favor of Blacks.
You're not prejudicing against whites or Asians, though, because DEI is not on a race basis. DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion of all people. Affirmative action is what is intended to address racial inequality, but DEI isn't on the basis of race.
Well, so DEI is a project of the affirmative action movement. So one comes before the other. He signed an executive order against both, for the record. So I wasn't sure which one you were talking about.
I'm talking about DEI.
So DEI, it depends what we mean in practice. So I can give you one example. There are Black-only graduation ceremonies at certain schools or Black-only dormitories.
But those are kind of student-led. I mean, I'm part of a Black-only organization, and it's run by students. It's not through the school.
Let's play it out. So if there is a Black-only, let's pretend, which it's not, that building is Black-only. If I said that, if that building was
I'm
white,
like the campus center?
no, I said let's pretend it's not.
Yes, hypothetically, yes.
Hypothetically, if that building was white only, you would agree that's a violation of the Civil Rights Act.
Yes, but there are no buildings on campus that are Black only and white only.
Well,
and by the way,
but there are on other campuses.
No,
though.
but in those dormitories that are like culturally specific, you don't have to be that culture to live there. They're not going to not allow you to be Black to live in a Black dormitory.
You would
no,
be
Ujima at
surprised.
Stanford. White people do live at Ujima. That's not.
I don't know about that specific example, but if it says Black only dormitory,
But it doesn't say Black only.
But okay, how about this? How about if we had what it does?
It
Well,
doesn't. Where does it say that?
Just to be clear, well, in the title, but let's pretend it says
where?
Black.
Like what school? Where does it say Black only building?
Eastern Washington University, Portland State University, just off the top of my head, San Jose State University.
They say Black only dormitory? And if a white person were to apply to live there?
It's a Black affinity
they would
cultural
not.
space of which only Black individuals are accepted and governed for Black individuals. But can we have white affinity cultural spaces?
You can have a white affinity cultural space. The activity is, the issue is that you're saying Black only. It's not Black only. It's a Black affinity cultural space, but anyone is invited if they would like to participate.
I would, first of all,
You cannot legislatively not
I
allow
agree.
someone of any race to participate in something.
Or let's do a little insight. So here's what they talked about specifically. We have, so they mentioned Black affinity housing is a type of residential program on college campuses designed to provide a supportive community for Black students by celebrating Black culture, history, and identity. These programs aim to foster a sense of belonging, empower students, and offer opportunities for cultural connection, though they have also sparked debate about segregation and inclusivity. Examples include programs at the University of Washington and Western Washington University, which collaborate with student groups and university offices to create spaces for communities and shared experiences. Say key factors, key characteristics to create a welcoming and supportive environment that centers around Black students' experience. The goal is to enhance a sense of belonging, celebrate Black culture and identity, promote well-being, and encourage academic success in fostering lifelong connections. Activities, programs often include community building events, cultural education, storytelling, shared meals, and discussion about racism and social justice. So that to me doesn't sound like Black only housing, especially on publicly funded colleges and universities. They'll never be able to get away with that shit. And I'm a Spelman dad. My daughter graduated from Spelman. She went to undergrad school at Spelman. And Spelman is a historically Black college. It is one of the most prominent historically Black colleges in America. And at Spelman, I was surprised to see how many white. It is a women's only college, so you got to be a woman. Morehouse is all male college, right? Which is right next door. Spelman were lots of white women, white young ladies who were going to Spelman. And Spelman is an HBCU, all women. There are a lot of white women, Arab women, Asian women who go to Spelman. So I don't know what the fuck Charlie Kirk was talking about.
I ain't know that shit.
Baby doll, what the fuck Charlie Kirk talking about?
Whatever the fuck come to his pre-brain ass head. Charlie Kirk just motherfuckers just talk just to be talking sometimes. You hear me? That college student ate his ass up. It showed the intelligence of her, and she is mixed. She has Black in her, and her intelligent. She was very intelligent, very intelligent, and he couldn't handle that. So it shows that that's why they hate Black people, because when Black people come and use their brain power towards them, they make white people look stupid. And like I said, it's a race thing now, because now everybody's making it a race. What you're not gonna do is make my culture seem like we're slow and we're dumb, and nigga, we the stars. Do people understand that Black people was the first Jews? That they stole that from us too? The Jewish people, it was Black people. It wasn't these white motherfuckers just walking around with their heads so high like they was really Jews. No, baby, Black people was the first Jews. So yeah, she did a very good job. I think Charlie Kirk just talked to be talking because he a fucking racist. He's just trying to move around to promote hate and evil. And that's how the devil works. You have people that work for God and you have people that work for the devil. The dude was a complete and utter idiot. The fact that he has such a large farm displays how stupid. I said that. I said that about Anton. His following, that just shows that, bitch, your follow. That's how many racist people is out here. You got almost a million followers. And you had one person in the comments talking about Anton on live right now. He got 2,000 people. We only got 45.
They ain't talking about. Hey, listen, they ain't talking about a motherfucking thing on it's after dark. They ain't talking about shit on there. They ain't talking about a motherfucking thing on there. Well, whoop de doo, they on lives. Let's peek in.
That nigga say whoop de doo.
At the same time, the way that y'all operate.
Let's peek in and
go
see
wherever the fuck you want to go, do what you want to do, or whatever. And then from like 26 to like
almost 2,000,
maybe 38, 9. Everything is like, okay, got to consider my kid first. So you kind of put a lot of stuff on hold, right? Like we had 2 places prior to me going broke in 2008, And prior to me having my daughter, we had two places. Had a place downtown, and then we.
So, talking about Michael Porter, NBA player, paying half his girlfriend's rent. White man humiliated white man. He was the white man was not by himself.
Did he say humiliated at H, bitch?
No,
He tried to humiliate us.
He was trespassing. He had not gotten or received approval. He made a request to come on and do his demonstration. So it wasn't a white man, it was white men there. It wasn't just one person trying to make it seem like that one white man was double teamed by a mob of angry Negroes.
And you know what they said about one thing that made sense about? They said Anton, the way I was going on Anton, people say, why he didn't disrespect me like he was disrespecting that woman? Is it because y'all was on the panel with me? Is it because I was surrounded by men? Is that why he didn't really go?
Listen, I ain't really no YouTuber. Anton, me and Anton would have to put the gloves on if he did that. You hear me? I ain't no YouTuber in real life. I'm a motherfucking G.
A motherfucking pit bull in this bitch.
He don't come off like that.
Yeah, there was no reason for him to do that because one, you didn't disrespect him. There's no reason if he was if he and don't forget we already said that the reason why he came on our show to begin with was to try to line us up to be able to produce some content off of our lowly ass to begin with. So that wasn't gonna happen like that. We don't be buying shit like that. He knew better than do something like that. So go tell a friend. Anton Daniels knows better to ever disrespect anybody on YouTube street, or I'm gonna challenge his ass to a boxing match.
Oh, that man ain't coming for that.
He might be. He be going to the gym.
Shit, I want to let me challenge his ass to a boxing match.
You think you can win, baby doll?
I know I can win. I put that on my mama, on my mammy. I can win.
Oh, so we're gonna clip this part out. Hey, Anton, I got my money on baby doll.
I'm telling you, I put that on my mama. I will box Anton Daniels with no problem. I'm not scared. I'm so serious that please challenge me. Since you don't like women, I'll give your ass a ass beating nigga. You gonna hate women. You gonna be, by the time you come out boxing me, you gonna be, hey girl.
Oh no, you gonna transform him into a transmission?
Real quick.
You will transform him into a transmission?
Real quick. Hey girl. And that's why I want seeing black people on his panel. Y'all just on his panel for the following. Y'all don't even like this man for real. Y'all on his panel just so y'all can get clout. Y'all now that's clout chasing. If we was clout chasing, we'd be trying to get on his panel. Fuck his panel. And we didn't even ask Anton to come to ours. We didn't try to reach out. If you watch the video, you see. So at that clout chasing, what we just seen on his panel right now, with all them black people on there knowing how he is, you bitches are clout chasing. You bitches trying to get his following. You bitches are trying to. It's a hidden agenda for them. So yeah, it's bullshit. He is a clown.
Real recognize real.
To get you off camera, so we don't know they don't know where you work at, Lex.
They can't find out. It's okay.
These bitches are putting on their best
If
face.
they wouldn't.
It was a really
You gonna cover up your camera phone?
here. But shout out to everybody on the panel.
Sure, but they're not gonna
We
find
fuck with
out.
shit with Slimmy. We fuck with
What did
Slimmy.
you just say?
Slimmy don't be agreeing with that bullshit.
Sure, but they're not.
So shout out to Slimmy right here.
No.
Slimmy right here.
Are you your camera? So, are you still completely listening or not?
Yes, I'm listening.
No, I'm talking about Slimmy.
Hold on, listen to y'all dumb ass.
No, Kim. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. Can somebody time out Word is Bond? Oh shit.
Oh, they time out.
I'm not by my computer.
Let's take a land in the bed.
Violated.
I'm not by my computer. I got in trouble today.
I don't see Word is Bond.
He might
I'm afraid to ask that.
Lex, what's your IG?
I'm a message it to you.
Oh, your car found him. Good looking out your car. Y'all ready to read super chats?
All right.
You?
I'm already in the bed, so you know me.
Yep, I'm in the bed
I'm
and then
down.
t-shirt and your panties on.
Just don't do that. 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 Don't do that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. This is bad timing.
All right, I got you.
What happened?
Let's go ahead. Miss Coco Chanel says yes. Lust is a reason for the ABCDEG community. Papa was a Rolling Stone because of lust.
Facts.
A.R. Smitty says we pride ourselves on playing chess in the park.
This happening right now. This is going right now, Dolphin.
Yeah, right now.
Anton, how often you dye your? Do I get my beard dyed? Not as often as I should, but I would like to do it. I would like to get it dyed at least once a month. I mean, once a week.
Every time that motherfucker turn gray.
I would like to get it dyed once a week so that I don't have to.
Man, we out there. We ain't finna listen to that goofy ass shit. Fuck, we know what it is. It's YouTube streets. Hey, listen, take us out, baby doll.
Look, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to the YouTube streets today. For all you haters, y'all can suck our dick. Go back and run back and tell Anton that. We talk about what the fuck we want to talk about on here. If y'all don't like what we talk about, don't tune in. We're not pressed. We can have one motherfucking listener. We don't give a fuck. Until next time, we coming back with the big meech. If y'all want to tune in, tune in. If you don't, fuck y'all. Have a good night. I'm tired.
Y'all rude, bro. Y'all rude.